Alright everybody, what is going on? How you all doing? Now, just watched Tokyo Ghoul Route A episode 7, and at the beginning of this episode, did anyone else think that Kaneki has some weird, fucked up dreams? Not only that, but the weirdest thing about this to me was that he was able to sit straight up in a chair and sleep. I mean, who can sleep like this? Like, I cannot do that. I can sleep in some weird fucking places. I sleep in a recliner. I sleep in a recliner every night. But I've slept in a recliner, on a bed, on a couch, on the floor. I've slept in some pretty weird places, but there is no way in hell that I can sleep just sitting like this, trying to sleep. I would never be able to do that. That was the weirdest part of that whole sequence to me. The dream, completely reasonable, but the sleeping, sitting straight up in a chair, no way. But overall, Tokyo Ghoul Route A episode 7, for the most part, was a pretty good episode. Not really a whole lot happened, just kind of going back and forth between characters, some more interactions. We got to see the author again, whose name I'm not even going to try to remember or pronounce, but we got to see her, and you can definitely tell that she's up to something, especially after the whole part where she wanted to have the interview with the investigators, and then ultimately her leading them to the coffee shop, which I think is a little bit fucked up. I definitely want to see more of what she's got planned, definitely, but overall, I think a really good episode. The first half of the episode was definitely a little bit weird. It was pretty much a showcase for the Fruit Loops of the show. You had the author who's being weird and doing her weird Fruit Loopy stuff, and then you had the other guy sniffing Kaneki's blood-soaked rag, doing his Fruit Loopy things too in the bathroom. And that was pretty much the first half of the episode, which, I mean, it was pretty funny. And definitely kind of a little relief from all the serious stuff that happens. There was some serious stuff that we got to see. More so in the later half of the episode, we get to see Kaneki. He visits the coffee shop once again, and he does come face-to-face with Toka, having a little conversation with her, and she kind of says something that, I won't say what, she pretty much said that, and we know it was a complete lie, but she pretty much said that she doesn't want him to come back to their side, if he's going to be this way, which I think is completely understandable. And at the end of it, she is distraught about what she just said. She just made it harder for him to come back. So you can definitely tell she wants him to come back. And it was overall, I really liked that moment. I thought it was a really good moment in the episode. I really liked seeing him come back. I definitely want to know what he talked about the manager, what he talked about with the manager. He did mention that the manager asked him to come back, but I definitely want to know more about the conversation. I'm guessing that may come up later. But for the most part, that was actually the bulk of what happened in the episode. There was a lot of other smaller stuff in between. The author did show up, not only having the interview with the investigators, but she did talk to Hinami again. And you can definitely tell she's up to something, telling Hinami that there's no, as she is right now, she can't help Kaneki. And then she goes to the investigators and tells them about the coffee shop. So you can definitely tell she's definitely worried about something. And then Hinami is definitely really interested in the subject of love, which I mean, is something else to throw in there. I think I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think they're gonna do like a crazy love triangle or love path or anything like that, which I can't really honestly say would really bother me too much. I love romance anime. A lot of people probably don't know that about me. I love romance anime, especially when it's done good. But overall, good episode. I really liked it. I'm going to give it about a 6 to a 6.5. Not really a whole lot happened. Just kind of showing some interactions between some characters, showing what some other characters are doing. Toka's still going about her school days, and it seems like she's doing pretty well. One of her fellow students or classmates is helping her with it, and she seems to be, Toka seems to be in the right direction as far as school goes, so she seems to be doing good with that. Hinami has some questions about love. And then we get to see Kaneki a little bit. He actually comes face-to-face with Toka, and they have a little, not only verbal match, but also a little bit of a physical one. But overall, nothing like too crazy or anything like that. So I'd say about a 6 to a 6.5. Good episode, really just kind of taking a break from the previous events that happened beforehand. So overall, not too bad. I'm definitely waiting for this show to get to its peak, and then we'll definitely see some more awesome, crazy stuff that I'm sure a lot of people are expecting. But I definitely want to see more about Kaneki, see what he's going through and all that type of stuff, and really what he's planning. At this point, I'm not really sure he knows what he's planning, but overall, I want to see more on Kaneki's side. I know they have a lot of characters they have to cover, which is a good thing. They have a lot of really good characters in this show, but I definitely want to see more about what Kaneki's going through, other than his weird, fucked up dreams, sleeping straight up in a chairness. But thank you all for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode in the comment section below. I'm very interested to hear what you guys thought about it. And if you guys think I missed anything, just let me know in the comment section below as well. And if you could give this video a like, I would very much appreciate it. And thank you all so much for the love and support you've given this year in 2015. It's been an amazing year so far. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I am out.